It's just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. You really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? No way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? What is the contradiction? Our testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Minnie, you made the following statement. And, like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there, being gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Minnie, how do you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Minnie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go in there by way of the winding way. But look at this, at the manor guide map. If there were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that is right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Minnie, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Not your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Annie Minnie. Now, it's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness in the murder took place? Miss Minnie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Minnie was at the scene of the crime. Order! Ah, damn it. I waited too long to start that. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Minnie was hiding in the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Ding, 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 ding. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Gah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Ain't no way anyone was hiding out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball! Oh no, Miss Minnie. I'm so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps! Shut it, Gramps! God, I really feel like I should be using the, what was the goddamn movie called? Exorcism. The Exorcist voice here.
Shut it, Grams. As if you know exactly how old I am.
God. Okay, I kind of slipped between Exorcist and that. Actually, I think Robin Williams also had that same voice from The Exorcist, or used that same voice after watching The Exorcist. So I remember in one of his specials, he used that for like the voice of his son climbing on the walls, which I guess would be a complete reference to that. Oh, okay, answer my own question. I'm sorry. The pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. Witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Miss Minnie, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside of this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit into that! Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. A lot is proved when she was hiding in it. Hiding from me. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means that has nothing to do with this murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping in there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. So right. You think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can, with some evidence. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime and the murder. Which one should I use? Holding the screen or the box itself? I'll use the box again. Take a look at this clothing box. So stupid. If there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? Don't have any time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Folding screen. A hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Minnie, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! Order! God damn it, I waited again. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? You saying that the person in this photo is Miss Innie Minnie? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Innie Minnie, you were hiding in this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would like to kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a presumption. This whole idea is that the clothing box moved, that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do it by herself. Correct. That is not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?